In this video, this is part 2 of 2. This video is addressed to my twin flame, Shia. Hi, Shia. For those just watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me, my twin flame. This may or may not be true. None of this information can be used against me or my twin flame, or you'll be sued and sent to jail for trying to legally frame me. I have some ice cubes with coffee. So now I'm going to talk about the notes to you, Shia. And I've already documented a crime report and I've already documented 2 things since the last video I recorded to show you tomorrow. However, actually no. One of the crime reports is there's too many things that I can't expose everything that happens to me, because it could make me look like it could make me look, because it's just too much. It's too much crime, and it's too not really believable, because there's just too much. There's too much AI. I can't even explain myself completely, Shia. Why I can't show everything. Well, obviously some of it's too evil to show. Oh, I didn't show the me smiling video. Oh well, I wasn't able to show every single one. However, I showed most of them. So now I'm going to talk about the notes, Shia. And I know that you're doing these video cams for me, these video recordings for me, and also to document the crime. And they're trying to make me blurt things out that would trigger me in you, and I'm not going to. They're trying very hard. So now I'm going to talk to you about the note, Shia. So, I have this recording. In regards to today, I had the telepathic supporters ask me to email my brother and my mom and text my dad to buy a security camera and to start recording the controlled AI that happens to them, as well as the spying, stalking of the hacker, because I was also told that the hackers listening had listened to my dad's phone calls in order to try to threaten my parents and my brother. But this hacker has been trying to KIL my parents and my brother the whole time, because their evidence that could prove. So I emailed my brother and my mom, and I said, don't respond to the email. I should have wrote the telepathic supporters told me to email you, but I didn't write that. I only wrote that to my dad. My dad did respond, and he said, what the hell did I do now? And then I said, I'm not trying to have a conversation, I'm just telling you I'm just sending this message to you because the telepathic supporters asked me to. And then he responded, okay. So obviously we know what the word okay means, and I think what the hell did I do now was probably meant I'm not gonna go into it, but obviously I personally think that it's it was a long time ago. It was a mistake, but I'm not gonna go into detail about what that meant. But he said he's not gonna respond back after okay. So I sent them the link. I sent because my parents are tortured and my brother's tortured, and the hacker has had an obsession with my brother along with you, which is kind of weird. It makes it kind of weird, but he's had an extreme obsession with my brother, and like, it's possible that me and my brother and my mom have a mental health problem that's exacerbated. However, I'm pretty much positive it's AI controlled and demon possession. So in regards to, I wrote, this is the link to get the wireless security cam. It's only $10 a month. You can get all recordings of your videos saved for 180 days and download and save them. This can be used for safety, etc., and evidence against the criminal hacker. The criminal hacker needs to get DEATHPNALTY and go to jail until he dies if he doesn't get DEATHPNALTY. Record the evidence, have the camera on hand when you're AI controlled or there are ads on your computer or however else. No, I said etc. If the criminals doing this, get quiet and stop harassing, you document live recordings of yourself of what you remember the hacker did to you. I said, you will both have less mental hospital time if you do this. And I said, my brother's name, you deserve to get better and have a family of your own. And then I said to both my parents, I said, you're in a lot of trouble. I said their names, but I said their names, not mom and dad. But I said mom and dad, but I said their names. You're in a lot of trouble. Document the evidence. Don't respond back to his email. Kind regards, Alyssa. So I was told to do that, to tell them, because they have to start following the instructions by the Lumerians. And honestly, like my brother and your sister have been tortured more than anything. Our parents is a different thing. They've been tortured, my parents, but the problem is you can't be simultaneously attacking people while you get tortured. That's the problem. So I didn't really want to email them and text them, but I was told to. And I kind of have a little bit of relief because it actually makes me hopeful to think that they're going to do this. So I think they actually want to. I think they would actually want to. And it's not my choice what happens. This is not our plan, Shia. This is God's plan and Lumerian's plan. The Lumerians underground that are controlling the people on the surface. And verbal statements are more powerful than written statements. So say they do get quiet and there's not a lot of like evidence of them like attacking me and demonically possessing me. I can use the crime reports to record, put it on my video. Record the ones as backup on my camera. However, I'd like to go to the library instead and put it on my, what's it called? Put it on my flash drive. I kept calling it USB. It's not USB. They're making my voice sound funny, Shia. And that mouth is not completely natural, but I think because my brain's so sensitive, some of my facial expressions and body, because I have a lot of spasticity in my body, is reacting to the pain in my brain that they're doing. So in regards to the face acupressure, Shaya, I want to show you the specific one. And what I like about Chinese acupressure is they have like really nice names that make it magical, and it makes it really magical. I think it's also possibly more powerful in the face because the hands always get touched, and we always like touch things and press on things. So, but the face never gets touched. So I have to find. It's on the other. I screenshot it on the other page. So hold on. So something definitely happened after like doing the face acupressure while I got out of the bath. I did the face acupressure, and like the names that they use with the Chinese reflexology. Did you see that? The way they just went like that? Like upper star, root spirit, harmony bone, silk bamboo lalo, earth granary, middle of the person. These are like, it's very spiritual and very magical. And because we're not really like, because we are star seeds, Shaya. So I pressed on all of these for 3 minutes, and then I went back and did it, and I used the timer on the phone. The specific ones I like this one. I like this one. This one's very powerful. And you know how my lumbar spine is going in? A lot of the kidney and bladder is connected to the lumbar spine. I have extreme kidney and bladder problems from the stroke. I think my hip was already having scoliosis this way because I had a leg. I constantly limped my whole life from being crippled from leg injury. So I was already developing scoliosis, but the paralysis just threw my spine off. So I really like this face acupressure, and you're going to notice something. You're going to get extreme results, Shaya, from the face acupressure because of what happened with your face. I know that you really want to post, Shaya, but you know that it's going to be used against both of us, so you know that, so you're not going to, and that's fine, Shaya. I don't want you to get attacked and stressed out, and I use the pendulum, and you're feeling happy because we're going to be together soon, because they're not going to make me show you these videos of how bad I'm acting and looking and then not have you be with me soon. I know you're just as sick as me, Shaya, but I do imagine you a little bit healthier and stronger because I'm already too weak. I can't imagine you like weak. And a lot of times, like when I was hugging the pillow, thinking about you, Shaya, there's good AI with the telepathic supporters tell me things that you're thinking or doing or how you're feeling about the things that I say. I'm not going to go into detail about it. Yeah, so I'm going to be more careful with my spine because I'm realizing more and more now that I've saw on the video cam how like curved it is, and then when I scooch back real quick, or like when I'm in the bathroom I scooch up, it's bending the spine, hurting it. I'm going to be more careful with my lumbar spine, and I'm always hunched over. It's a problem. It's also not just a problem, it's being forced. It's forced with AI. We just hunch over. And they are like, this whole video, they're like kind of like speeding up my adrenaline and making me nervous. So if you're noticing that, they're making my voice sound funny, like my tone funny. You're focused, Shia, on being positive. It's gonna make you sick when you watch yourself, Shia. It's gonna make you sick when you watch yourself because you're so sick. However, they were real quiet this morning, and I think they were trying to be like, you don't need that security camera. We're gonna stop. Well, if they don't stop, it's good as evidence. If they do stop, it's very good because I wanted to stop, but they're like constantly acting like, well, now that it's stopping, you want us to keep torturing you so that you can show Shia. That's not true. And you're feeling better from the acupressure, Shia. This isn't just acupressure, this is magical, and it's so they tried to wake me up so many times and it didn't work. I was so happy that it didn't work. This happens rarely. I don't want to be shocked to think that it's going to stop completely, but I do that sometimes. They do use that with AI for the shock factor. But I got a sparkling energy feeling in my feet and lower legs when I did all the face acupressure. So the face is equivalent in power with as much as the hands. I don't usually like to lift up my feet. My legs are very sore and achy when I lift up my legs, but I think I should do the feet. Eventually I will. So I opened up one of the Hannah Kroger book, and the pendulum one, and landed my finger on a word, and it said hold, and I immediately thought, we're going to be holding each other at old age, Shia, and that's what you think, and we have to constantly think that that's going to happen, and that's what you're thinking, Shia. But when I look ugly, it's the paralysis. It's the paralysis when I look really ugly. It's a brain stroke. Because people do look funny after they have a brain stroke. Their body and face changes. And I am noticing more paralysis on the left side of my body now that I'm doing the acupressure. So we're gonna get more sick before we get better because of the acupressure. Well, no, that's not true. We've been sick like this non-stop. However, we're gonna feel near death because of the acupressure. We're gonna have moments of feeling near death. My heart's been acting funny again, off and on. Don't worry, Shia. And in regards to the Kiran Rakyas, I listen to them a lot. I listen to the Kiran Rakyas a lot because they work. However, we are the 5% most tortured, most possessed. I told you when I had that full body walk-in and was just observing the walk-in entities controlling and acting in my body like I wasn't even there. I was literally just observing my body being used like I wasn't in my body, controlling my body for several years. That happened. Still going on, but it was more obvious. It was supposed to kill me. So we're a special circumstance in regards to the Kiran Rakyas not like completely working. Most people are not as possessed as us. They don't have really an excuse for these Kiran Rakyas to not work. But because of our situation because of how possessed we are. The Quran Rakyas, the acupressure, the spiritual sound frequency is not going to work as quickly. And I saw a license plate called Jedi, and I like to think of us as the Jedi, and then I looked up the Jedi. That Jedi is the light force, and I never watched Star Wars or Star Trek. I've never watched very few movies because I wasn't allowed to pay attention and follow along with the storyline. I couldn't with the AI, but I saw the license plate Jedi, and Jedi means the guardians of order and justice. I believe we're the Jedi, Shia. The Jedi is the light side of the Force. I like anything that has to do with like aliens in space, even though I've done very little research on aliens in space because I haven't been able to. But we harness the power of the light force, Shia. So I'm very happy to put the fan in the kitchen because I get really hot. It is the coolest area in our studio. However, it's not that cool. I did take a break from 12:47 on. I took a break from the security camera and only documented it twice with the crime report of the microwave and the stove. So my food hasn't been getting really cooked through. And in the microwave oven, it takes a while, and in the microwave, the food pops and bubbles extremely quickly. That doesn't mean the food's getting cooked through. It just means that the voltage is being increased to make the food pop. And by the way, you know how the hacker's assistant made a phone call on my phone? They also posted on my Alternative Fashion Facebook a comment, and I looked at the profile. They stole the profile and used it and wrote something in the description that says, you know who you are if you're looking at this. And then they deleted the profile and they possessed me to delete the comment, but it had the word spoon in the comment, and it was the assistant saying we spoon each other. So the comment was deleted, however, and that Facebook page was deleted. However, that can be used against them because it did happen. Also, I was told that there is evidence in regards to what happened to you that's going to help a lot, and I'm very worried that we could die from the stress of all of these trials. However, the Lumerians are going to make it easy for us, Shia, but we're going to get a lot of help. They stole that Facebook page, and so I looked at the profile and the description, and the hacker and the assistant wrote, if you're reading this, you probably know who this is. They stole that Facebook page. They changed the description. Also, I've seen the hacker stealing several other pages and then friend requesting me with the stolen hacked pages of that he stole the identity from. So the acupressure is working, Shia. We gotta definitely keep doing the acupressure. Recite the Quran because that's white spells. If we don't declare it through our voice, it's not gonna work. So I'm having a little bit of hope. However, it's not going to last, Shia. Because I got less torture today. Yeah, there's a heat wave. Something's going on with the heat in here. 86, it's not typically 86 degrees. So I'm going to go away from the window and I'm going to move away from the window and sit over here. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I'm thinking about you, Shia. I'm looking at your photos. They make me happy. I'm going to play your video. And tell past scores we'll talk about you, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.